Are we good? Lighting's on? And today is the 17th. All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Wednesday, December 17, 2025. On behalf of the San Antonio Vehicle Impound Facility Auction, I'd like to welcome you here to the auction through AlturaMarketplace.com. For those of you that are here in person, welcome. My name is Dalia Ward Arriaga. I'm licensed by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. My license number is 18222. Aaron Julian will be calling the auction, and his license number is 18554. Before we get started with today's sale, I will go over some important terms and conditions. You must be 18 years or older to bid on today's vehicles. All vehicles today are sold as is, where is, with no warranties expressed or implied. All sales are final. A $32 processing fee applies to each vehicle that is purchased, and there's also a platform fee. Both of these fees are added to your bid price as seen on your screen. That's for all the online bidders. If you're bidding on your phone, if you're bidding at home, you're going to get the $32 and the 10%. For those of you here in person, if you bid with myself or Aaron and we take your bid, all you're paying is the $32, not no 10%. But no bidding on your phone and bidding in person. That's not how it works. Either you bid all in person or all online. You can't do both, all right? All vehicles must be paid for no later than Thursday. Payments can be made today after the auction until 10 p.m. and tomorrow until 4 p.m. That's Wednesday today and Thursday tomorrow of this week. Registered bidder must present a valid ID when paying out. Payments need to be made in person by cash, Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. The gate to remove your vehicles will open today after the auction until 9 p.m. Thursday and Friday, that gate's open from 8:30 in the morning until 4 p.m. In order to remove any of the vehicles, you must have a paid invoice, and the vehicle must be removed by a TDLR tow truck, trailer, or tow dolly with an electric winch. No guests are allowed when picking up your vehicle. It must be you only, and you must have a reflective vest on while you're in the yard. Vehicles must be registered within 20 days. Let's remember, folks, this is a police impound, so if you come across any third-party issues, we will not be able to provide you any assistance. Get those cars registered, the faster the better. Buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Hoy es miércoles, día 17 de diciembre de 2025. En nombre de la subasta de instalaciones e incautación de vehículos de San Antonio, me gustaría darle la bienvenida a la subasta a través de AlturaMarketplace.com. Para los que están en persona, bienvenidos. Mi nombre es Dalia Ward Arriaga y tengo la licencia del Departamento de Licencias y Regulación de Texas. Mi número de licencia es 18222. Aarón va a estar haciendo la subasta y su número de licencia es 18554. Antes de comenzar con la oferta de hoy, repasaré los términos y condiciones importantes. Debe tener 18 años o más para ofertar por los vehículos de hoy. Todos los vehículos se venden tal como están, sin garantía expresa o implícita, y todas las ventas son definitivas. Se aplica una tarifa de procesamiento de $32 a cada vehículo que se compra, y también hay una tarifa de plataforma. Ambas son agregadas al precio de oferta como aparecen en su pantalla. Para los que están apostando en línea, sí, se les cobra el 10% más los 32, o si están apostando en su teléfono. Si apuestan conmigo o con Aarón, nada más se les va a cobrar los 32. Pero tengan en cuenta que no pueden hacer los dos. No pueden apostar en línea y también con nosotros. O todo en línea o nada más con nosotros. Tengan eso en mente, por favor. Todos los vehículos deberán pagarse a más tardar el jueves. Los pagos se pueden realizar hoy después de la subasta hasta las 10 de la noche y mañana hasta las 4 de la tarde. Miércoles hoy, jueves mañana de esta semana. El postor registrado deberá presentar una identificación válida de realizar su pago. Pagos deben realizarse en persona con efectivo, Visa, MasterCard o Discover. La puerta para retirar sus vehículos se abrirá hoy después de la subasta hasta las 9 de la noche. Jueves y viernes la puerta se abrirá de 8:30 de la mañana hasta las 4 de la tarde. Para retirar cualquier vehículo debe tener una factura pagada y el vehículo debe ser retirado mediante una grúa, remolque o plataforma rodante TDLR con una moza eléctrica. No se permiten invitados al momento de recoger su vehículo, debe ser solo usted y debe tener un chaleco reflectante puesto mientras está dentro de la instalación. Los vehículos deberán matricularse en el plazo de 20 días. Este es un depósito policial y si surgen problemas con terceros, no se les va a poder brindar asistencia. Por favor, de matricular los vehículos lo más pronto posible, así no hay problemas. Ok, para los que están apostando en persona, no se permiten bolsos, carteras ni mochilas en el estacionamiento, no se permite ni entrar ni sentarse en los vehículos, no saquen ningún objeto de los vehículos. Una vez que Aarón diga sold, por favor de retirarse del vehículo que está vendido. Ok, ya no se arrimen, no me importa si usted lo compró o no lo compró, no nos arrimamos cuando ya esté vendido el carro. Por favor, mantenga su número visible al subastador y coloque su número de postor si desea apostar. No me hagan con el ojo o con la ceja porque no les voy a tomar la apuesta, ¿ok? No tenemos algún permiso especial para decir, ¿sabes qué? Te arrepentiste dice, no nos estamos apostando, no puedo quitar la apuesta. So, si van a apostar, levanten la número, grítenme, dale, estoy apostando. Si no los veo y no les tomo la apuesta, obvio que no los vi. So, llámenme la atención, ya sea a mí o a Aaron. So that's for everybody here as well. No bags, no large bags, no backpacks here inside the lot. Please do not enter the vehicles, do not sit in the vehicles, do not take anything out of the vehicles. Once the vehicle is sold, please refrain from going back to the car. That'll get you thrown out, okay? So once I say sold, Aaron says sold, get away from it. It doesn't matter if you bought it and you want to take pictures and all that, you can. So don't go back to the vehicles. I don't want to have to ask anybody to leave. If you're bidding, please make sure you pick up your number, yell at me, something, catch our attention, okay? Because there's a lot of, oh, you didn't get my bid, oh, you didn't see me bidding. Well, if I didn't see it, call my attention. You're welcome to say, hey, I'm trying to get a bid in, okay? So make sure that you have our attention. And with that being said, let's get started.
Hey, smoke that. Started on the track.
Yeah. Started it?
Yeah.
Picture. Oh, no. You're on.
All right, lot number 1 is going to be the 2015 Volvo semi-tractor. It will be off pictures. It is not here on the lot. Lot number 1 is the 2015 Volvo semi-tractor. 72 going to get 7,300, bid 7,300, 7,200 going to get 73, bid 73, 72 now 7,300, 7,020 going to get 7,003, bid 7,003, 72 going to get 73 on the Volvo semi-tractor, 72 now 73, anybody 73, 72 bid 73. Sold at 7,200, sold for 7,200. Lot number 2 off pictures as well is going to be the 2001 Trailer Generic Travel Trailer. Lot number 2 off pictures, the 2001 Trailer Generic Travel Trailer. Anybody bid 200. I need a starting bid of 200. Anybody 200, bid 200. Anybody 200. It is not here on the lot. It is off pictures. Anybody bid 200, bid 200. Anybody 200. No, yes, please, maybe so. 200, no, all right. Mark it as a no sale. Lot number 3 is going to be the 2000 Honda Other. Lot number 3 is going to be the 2000 Honda Other. 3.5, 375. 3.5 going to get 375. Anybody 375? 3.5 to 375. 375. Anybody 375? 3.5 going to get 375. Anybody bid 375. 375 now 4, now 4 and a quarter. 400 a little bit. Going to get 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter. 400 bid 4 and a quarter. 4.5 now 475. 4.5 now 475. Bid 475. 4.5 going to get 475 on the Honda Other. 4.5 now 475. 475. 4.5 bid 475. Sold at 4.5. Sold for 4.5. Lot number 4 is going to be the 2020 Ducati Other.
Now you can remove the paper.
Yeah, I already did. Lot number 4 is the 2020 Ducati. That one right there. Ducati Other. 200 now 2 and a quarter. 200 on the big. That 2 and a quarter. 2.5. This is about 2.5. This is about now 3 now 3 and a quarter. 300 on the big. Get 3 and a quarter. 3.5 now 3 survive. 3.5 this is about now 4 now 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter. 4.5. 4 and a quarter. 4.5 now 4 survive. 4.5 before survive now 5 now 5 and a quarter. 5 on the bid now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter. 5 on the bid 5 and a quarter. 5.5. 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half. 5 and a quarter. Anybody bid 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a half. Sold at 5 and a quarter. Sold for 5 and a quarter. Lot number 5 is going to be the 2015 Yamaha YZF. Lot number 5 is going to be the 2015 Yamaha YZF. It's right here. All right, 2.5 now 2.5. 2 and a quarter. 2.5 now 2.5. 2.5 now 3 now 3. 2.75 now 3. Bid 300. 2.75. Anybody bid 300. 300 now 3 and a quarter. 300 on the bank. 3 and a quarter. 3.5. 3 and a quarter. 3.5 now 3.75. 3.5 bid 3.75. Bid 3.75. 3.5 bid 3.75 now 4. 4 now 4 and a quarter. 4.5.
Yeah.
Is it because it's the other mirror, this pane?
Can you move it? Can you put time on there?
I paused it.
Okay, can you move it? Because the ones that are here want to see it on the phone.
What? It's inside. I just cleaned it.
Okay, well, move it.
Okay. Is that better? Does that work for everybody? Okay. Back to lot number 5, the 2015 Yamaha YZF. Lot number 5, the 2015 Yamaha YZF. 6 1/4, not 6.5. 6 1/4, anybody bid 6.5? Bid 6.5. 6 1/4, you're gonna get 6.5. Bid 6.5. 6 1/4, not 6.5 on the Yamaha. 6 1/4, bid 6.5. Anybody 6.5. 6 1/4, bid 6.5, not 65. 6.5, not 65, now 700. 65, bid 700. Bid 700. 65, now 700. Anybody 700. 675, bid 700. Sold at 675. Sold for 675. Lot number 6 is going to be the 2012 Kawasaki Ninja. Lot number 6 is going to be the 2012 Kawasaki Ninja. 300 now, 3 1/4, 300 on the bid, can I get 3 1/4? Bid 3 1/4, 300 now, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, bid 3 1/2. Anybody 3 1/2? 3 1/4, can I get 3 1/2 on the Kawasaki? 3 1/4, bid 3 1/2. Anybody 3 1/2, 3 1/4, anybody bid 3 1/2. 3 1/2 now, this is about 3 1/2, but this is about now 400. This is about you to 400, bid 400. This is about now 4 now 400, bid, can I get 4 1/4 now 4 1/2. 4 1/4, bid 4 1/2, bid 4 1/2 now 4 1/5. 4 1/2 now 4 1/5 now 500. 4 1/5, bid 500. Anybody bid 500? 4 1/5, can I get 500? 500 now 500. 500 bid, can I get 5 1/4, 5 1/2. 5 1/4, bid 5 1/2. 5 1/2, 5 1/4, bid 5 1/2. 5 1/2 now 5 1/5. 5 1/5 now 600. 575, gonna get 600, bid 600, 600, now 6 1/4, 6.5, 6 1/4, gonna get 6.5, bid 6.5, 6 1/4, bid 6.5 on the Kawasaki. 6 1/4 now 6.5, anybody 6.5, 6 1/4 now 6.5, now 6.5, 6.5, bid 6.5, bid 6.5, 6.5, gonna get 675. Anybody 6.5, 6.5 now 675. Sold at 6.5. Sold for 6.5. Lot number 7 is gonna be the 1981 Honda Silverwing. Lot number 7 is going to be the 1981 Honda Silverwing. 200, not 200, $200 bid. Can I get 2 1/4? Bid 2 1/4, 200 bid 2 1/4 on the Honda Silverwing. 200 bid 2 1/4. Anybody on the 1981? 200 bid 2 1/4. Are you sure? 200 bid 2 1/4. Sold at 200. Sold for 200. Moving on into the vehicles.
All the way down that way. To the red car where that code is at. Okay, let's go, guys. All the way down that way.
Lot number 8 is the 2012 Lexus ES 350.
Oh, wow.
All right. All right, lot number 8 is going to be the 2012 Lexus ES 350. Lot number 8 is going to be the 2012 Lexus ES 350. 1,000 now, 1,050. 1,000 going to get 1,050. Bid 1,050. 1,000 now, 1,050. Bid 1,050 now 1,100. 1,050 now 1,100. Bid 1,100. 1,050 get 1,100 on the left. 1,050 now 1,100. Bid 1,100. 1,050 now 1,100. Sold at 1,050. Sold for 1,050. Lot number 9 is going to be the 2006 Honda Accord. Lot number 9 is going to be the 2006 Honda Accord. 200 not 2 1/4, 200 a little bit. Can I get 2 1/4? Bid 2 1/4, 200 not 2 1/4 on the Honda Accord. 200 bid 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 200 can I get 2 1/4? Anybody 2 1/4? 200 bid 2 1/4, 2 1/4. Anybody 2 1/4? 200 can I get 2 1/4? 2 1/2 not 275, 2 1/2 not 275. This is about 2 1/2 not 275. Anybody 275 now 3 not 3 1/4, 300 a little bit. Can I get 3 1/4? Bid 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 300 not 3 1/4. Bid 3 1/4, 300 now 3 1/4. Sold at 300. Sold for 300. Lot number 10 is going to be the 2012 Chevrolet Camaro. Lot number 10 is going to be the 2012 Chevrolet Camaro. 400 now 4 1/4. 400 a little bit. Can I get 4 1/4? Bid 4 1/4. 400 now 4 1/4 on the Camaro. 400 now 4 1/4. Anybody 4 1/4? 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 4 75, 4 75 now 500. 500 now 500. 5 1/4, 5 1/4, 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. 5 1/4 bid 5 1/2. 5 1/2, 5 1/4 get 5 1/2 on the Camaro. 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. 5 1/2, 5 1/4 get 5 1/2. Sold at 5 1/4 to buyer number 139. 5 1/4 to buyer number 139. Lot number 11 is going to be the 2013 Nissan Versa. Lot number 11 is going to be the 2013 Nissan Versa. 200, not 2 1/4. 200 a little bit. Can I get 2 1/4? Bid 2 1/4. 200, not 2 1/4 on the Versa. 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 6 buy now, 3 now, 3 1/4. 300 a little bit. Can I get 3 1/4? Bid 3 1/4. 300, not 3 1/4 on the Nissan Versa. 300, bid 3 1/4. Get 3 1/4. 300, not 3 1/4. Sold at 300. Sold for 300. Lot number 12 is going to be the 2014 Hyundai Sonata. Lot number 12 is going to be the 2014 Hyundai Sonata. 375 now 400. 375 can be 400. Bid 400. 375 now 400. Bid 400. 375 now 400 on the Hyundai Sonata. 375 bid 400. Can be 400. 375 now 400. Anybody 400? 375 bid 400. Sold at 375. Sold for 375. Lot number 13 is going to be the 2016 Buick Verano. Lot number 13 is going to be the 2016 Buick Verano. 4.5 now 475. 4.5 bid 475. Get it 475. 4.5 now 475. Now 5. Now 5 1/4. Get 5 1/4. 500 now 5 1/4. 5.5 now 575. 575 now 6. Now 6 1/4. 6 half now 65. Get 65. 65 now 7. Now 7 1/4. 7 now 75. Now 8. 775. Get 800. 800 now 8 1/4. 800 bid 8 1/4. 8 1/4. 8 1/4 now 8 half. Can I get 8 half? Bid 8 half. 8 half now 8 75. 8 half. Bid 8 75 on the Buick Verano. 8 half now 8 75. 8 75. 8 half. Anybody 8 75? 8 half. Can you get 875? 8 75 now 900. Can I get 900? Bid 900. 8 75 bid 900. 900 now 9 1/4. 900 a bid. Can I get 9 1/4? 9 1/4. 900 now 9 1/4. Anybody 9 1/4? 900 bid 9 1/4. So 900 to buy number 139. 900 to buy number 139.
So those of you that looked at the Chevy that's down that way, number 117, it's been pulled, okay? It's no longer in the auction.
Okay.
Just in case that's what you're waiting for. Chevy Silverado, the 2016 model is out.
Yeah, if you want to write that down.
117.
Yes. Lot number 14 is going to be the 2009 Toyota Prius. Lot number 14, the 2009 Toyota Prius. Look at it right there. 475 now 500. 475 bid 500. Can I get 500? 475 now 500. Anybody 500? 475 bid 500. Bid 500. 475 now 500 on the Toyota Prius. 475. Can I get 500? Bid 500. Anybody? 475 now 5. Now 5 now 5 and a half. 5 now 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half. 5 and a half. Anybody 5 and a half? 5 bid 5 and a half. Sold at 5 1/4. Sold for 5 1/4. Lot number 15 is going to be the 2002 Chevrolet Malibu. That rhymes. Lot number 15 is the 2002 Chevrolet Malibu. 2 1/4 and 2 1/2. 2 1/4. Anybody 2 1/2? Then 2 1/2 now 275. 2 1/2 can get 275 on the 75. 2 1/2 now 275. 275. 2 1/2 now 275. Anybody 275? 2 1/2 bid 275. 275. 2 1/2 bid 275. Sold at 2 1/2. Sold for 2 1/2. Lot number 16 is going to be the 2006 Nissan Murano. Lot number 16 is going to be the 2006 Nissan Murano. 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. 5 1/4 bid 5 1/2. Can you 5 1/2? 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. Now 5 75. 5 1/2 now 575. Anybody 575? 5 1/2 bid 575 on the Nissan Murano. 5 1/2 bid 575. Now 600. 575 can you get to 600? Bid 600. 575 now 600. Bid 6. 525 now 600. Now 6 1/4. 600 a little bit. Can I get 6 1/4? Bid 6 1/4. 600 now 6 1/4 on the Nissan Murano. 600 now 6 1/4. 6 1/2. 6 1/4 gonna get 6 1/2. Bid 6 1/2. 6 1/4 bid 6 1/2. Anybody 6 1/2? 6 1/4 now 6 1/2. Now 6 1/2. 6 1/2 gonna get 675. Bid 6 1/2. 6 1/2 now 675. Anybody 6 1/2 now 675. Now 700. 6 1/2 now 700. Anybody 700? 6 1/2 bid 700. Gonna get 700. 700 now 7 1/4. 700 a bid now 7 1/4. Anybody 7 1/4? 700 now 7 1/4. 7 1/4. 700 gonna get 7 1/4. Sold at 700. Sold for 700. Lot number 17 is going to be the 2009 Honda Civic. Lot number 17 is going to be the 2009 Honda Civic. 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. 5 1/4. Anybody 5 1/2? Bid 5 1/2. 5 1/4 get it 5 1/2 on the Honda Civic. 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. Anybody 5 1/2? 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. Anybody? 5 and a quarter, get 5.5 on the Honda Civic. 5 and a quarter, now 5.5. Look at it right there. 5.5, now 5.75. 5.5, bid 575. Anybody 5.75? 5.5, now 5.75. Anybody 5.75? 5.5, now 5.75. Now 600. 5.75, now 600. Bid 600. 5.75, can get 600 on the Honda Civic. 5.75, now 600. Sold at 575. Lot number 18 is going to be the 2011 Chevrolet Cruze. Lot number 18 is going to be the 2011 Chevrolet Cruze. 400, not 4 quarter, 400 a little bit, not 4 quarter, 4.5, not 4 5. 4.5, bid 4 5, now 500, 500, not 500, 500 bid, not 5 quarter, 5.5, 5 quarter, anybody 5.5, 5.5, 5 quarter, not 5.5, 5.5, not 5.5, 5.5, get 5.5, 5.5, now 600, 5.5, now 600, bid 600, 5.5, now 600, now 6 quarter, 6 quarter, 6.5. 6 quarter, get 6.5, bid 6.5, 6 quarter, now 6.5, bid 6.5, 600 quarter, now 6.5, on the Chevy Cruze, 6 quarter, now 6.5, now 6.5, now 700, 6.5, now 700. 700, now 7 quarter, 700 bid, now 7 and a quarter, bid 7 quarter, 700, now 7 and a quarter, on the Chevy Cruze, 700, now 7 and a quarter, I be 700, now 7 and a quarter. Sold at 700 to buyer number 102. 700 to buyer number 102. All right, lot number 19 is going to be the 2017 Nissan Altima. Lot number 19 is going to be the 2017 Nissan Altima. 17 and a half, now 18. 17 and a half, can you get 1800? Bid 1800. 17 and a half, now 18. Bid 18, now 18 and a half. 18 and a half, now 19. Can you get 1900? 18 and a half, now 19. Now 19 and a half. Get a 19 and a half. 19 on 19 and a half. 19 and a half, now 2000. Now 2000. But I have here 2000. 2000, bid 2050. Now 21, now 21 and a half. Bid 21 and a half. Bid 21 and a half, now 22. 21 and a half, bid 2200. 22, now 22 and a half. Bid 22 and a half. 22 and a half, now 23. 22 and a half, can you get 2300? Now 23 and a half. Bid 23, now 23 and a half. Bid 23 and a half, now 24. 23 and a half, bid 2400. 24, now 24 and a half. Get 24 and a half. Bid 24 and a half, now 25. 24 and a half, now bid 25. Now 25 and a half. Get 25 and a half, now 26. 25 and a half, can you get 2600, bid 26, 25 and a half, bid 26, now 26, 25 and a half, can you get 2600, underneath some else, 25 and a half, now 26, now 26 and a half, can you get 26 and a half, now 27, 26 and a half, bid 2700, 2650, now 2700, 27, 26 and a half, now 2700, now 27 and a half, can you get 27 and a half, 26, 27, now 27 and a half, 27 and a half, bid 2800, 27 and a half, now 2800, bid 28, 27 and a half, can you get 2800, 28, 27 and a half, now 28. 27 and a half to buyer number, what's your buyer number? 120. 27 and a half to buyer number 120. Lot number 20 is going to be the 2022 Toyota Camry. Lot number 20 is going to be the 2022 Toyota Camry. 16 and a half, now 17, 17 and a half, now 18, 18, now 18 and a half, now 19, 19, now 19 and a half, now 2000, 19 and a half, now 2050, 2000, bid 2050, can I get 2050, 2000, bid 2050, anybody 2050, 2050, now 21, now 21 and a half, 2100, now 21 and a half, bid 21 and a half, 21, now 21 and a half, 21 and a half, now 22, now 22 and a half, now 23, 22 and a half, bid 2300, bid 2300, 22 and a half, now 23, now 23, now 24, 23 and a half, bid 2400, bid 24, now 24 and a half, 2400, bid 24 and a half, on the 30 camera, 24, now 24 and a half, bid 24 and a half, 24. 24 and a half, now 25, 24 and a half, 25, now 25 and a half, 2500, now 25 and a half, 25 and a half, 2500, now 25 and a half, anybody 25 and a half, now 2600, 25 and a half, now 2600, bid 26, 20, 26, now 26 and a half, 2600, now 26 and a half, bid 26 and a half, 26, now 26 and a half, now 27, 27 and a half, 2700, now 27 and a half, 27 and a half, now 28, 27 and a half, get it 28, now 28 and a half, 28 and a half, now 29, 28 and a half, get it 2900, now 29 and a half, 2900, now 29 and a half, 29 and a half, 29, now 29 and a half. 29, 29, 29 and a half, now 3,000. 29 and a half, now 3,000. Can you get 3,000? 29 and a half, now 3,000. 30,000, 29 and a half, now 3,000. Sold at 29 and a half. Sold for 29 and a half. Lot number 21 is going to be the 2016 Nissan Versa. Lot number 21 is going to be the 2016 Nissan Versa. 2 and a half, now 275. 2 and a half, bid 275. Anybody 275? 2 and a half, can you get 275? Now 3, now 3 and a quarter. 300 bid, now 3 and a quarter. Bid 3 and a quarter. 300, can you get 3 and a quarter? Need some bunch of 300, bid 3 and a quarter. Anybody 3 and a quarter? 300, now 3 and a quarter. Sold it for 300. Sold for 300. Lot number 22 is going to be the 2014 BMW 320i. Lot number 22 is going to be the 2014 BMW 320i. 7 and a half, now 775. 7 and a half, now 775. Can you get 775? 7 and a half, bid 775 on the BMW. 7 and a half, now 775. Get this at 775. 775, now 800. 775, now 800. Bid 800. 800, 9 and a quarter. 800, bid 9 and a quarter. 9 and a quarter. 800, can you get 8 and a quarter? 800, 9 and a quarter on the BMW. 800, now 8 and a quarter. Sold at 800. Sold for 800. Lot number 23 is going to be the 2014 Ford Focus. Lot number 23 is going to be the 2014 Ford Focus. It did not focus. All right. 400 now, 4 and a quarter. 400 a little bit now, 4 and a quarter. Anybody 4 and a quarter? 400 now, 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half. 4 and a quarter bid 4 and a half. Any 4 and a half. 4 and a quarter now, 4 and a half. On the Ford Focus, 4 and a quarter bid 4 and a half. Any 4 and a half. 4 and a quarter now, 4 and a half. Anybody 4 and a half. 4 and a quarter bid 4 and a half. Sold at 4 and a quarter to buyer number 139. 4 and a quarter to buyer number 139. Here we go. Lot number 24 is going to be the 2011 Nissan Versa. Lot number 24 is going to be the 2011 Nissan Versa. 200 of the bid, can you get 2 and a quarter? Anybody 2 and a quarter? 200 now, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half now, 275. 2 and a half now, 275. Anybody 275? 275 now, 300. 275 now, 300. Bid 300. 275, can you get 300 on the Nissan Versa? 275 now, 300. Sold at 275. Sold for 275. Lot number 25 is going to be the 1999 Mercury Grand Marquis. Lot number 25 is going to be the 1999 Mercury Grand Marquis. I have one of those. All right, 200 now, 200, 200 a bit. Can you get 2 and a quarter? Anybody 2 and a quarter? 2 and a half now, 225. 2 and a half now, 225 now, 300. 300 now, 3 and a quarter. 300 now, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. 3 and a half, 375. Get 375 now, 400. 375 now, 400. Can you get 400? 400 now, 4 and a quarter. 400 a bit. Can you get 4 and a quarter? 4 and a quarter. 400 now, 4 and a quarter on the 1999. 400 now, 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter. 400 now, 4 and a quarter. 400 to buyer number 139. 400 to buyer number 139. Lot number 26 is going to be the 2000 Acura Integra. Lot number 26 is going to be the 2000 Acura Integra. 500 now, 500, 500 bid now, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, now 600, 5 and a half, 600, can you get 600, 5 and a half, now 600. I did 5 and a half, 5 and a half, now 600 on the Acura Integra, 5 and a half, can you get 600? What's your bidder number? 575 to buyer number 122. 575 to buyer number 122. Lot number 27 is going to be the 2017 Chrysler 300. Lot number 27 is going to be the 2017 Chrysler 300. And go to bid 900, it's about 900, it's about 900, can I get 900, it's about bid 900 on Chrysler 900, 900, 900, bid 900, 900, 900, 900, can I get 900, 900, 900, 900, that's about it. 900, that's about 900 right now, 975, can I get 1,000, bid 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,050, 1,150, bid 1,100. Bid 11, 1,050, now 1,100 on the Chrysler, 1,050, now 1,100, I have you, 1,050, now 1,100, now 1,100, 1,100, get it, you're out. Sir, you're out. 1100 now, 11 half, now 1200. 11 half, bid 1200. Get 1200. 11 half now, 1200. Get 1200. 11 half now, 1200. 11 half now, 1200. Bid 1200 now, 12 half. Get 12 half. Bid 12 half now, 13. 12 half, get 1300. Bid 13. 13 now, 13 half. Get 13 half. 13 half now, 14. 13 half, get 1400. Bid 14 now, 14 half. 1400, get 14 half. 14 half now, 15. 14 half now, 1500. Can you get 1500? 15 now, 15 half. Get 15 half now, 16. 15 half now, 16. Now, here, for Crystal. Yeah. Crystal, can you come get the paper? 15 and a half now, 16. 15 and a half, gonna get 1600. 16, 15 and a half now, 1600.
Oh, thank you.
Sold it. 15 and a half to buyer number, what's your buyer number? 106. 15 and a half to buyer number 106. Lot number 28 is going to be the 2004 Cadillac Escalade. Lot number 28 is going to be the 2004 Cadillac Escalade. 809 and a quarter, 800 on the bid. Can I get 8 and a quarter? Anybody 8 and a quarter? 809 and a quarter on the Escalade. 809 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. 800. Can I get 8 and a quarter? Sold at 800. I'm sorry, dude. Sold for 800. Lot number 29 is going to be the 2009 Chevrolet Impala. Lot number 29 is going to be the 2009 Chevrolet Impala. 275 now, 300. 275 can you get 300? Bid 300. 275 now, 300. 300 now, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter, can you get 3 and a half? Bid 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. 375 now, 400. 375 now, 400. Can you 400? 375 bid 400. Anybody 400? 375 now, 400. On the Chevy Impala, 375 now, 400. Sold at 375. Sold for 375. Lot number 30 is going to be the 2006 Nissan Sentra. Lot number 30 is going to be the 2006 Nissan Sentra. 275 now 300. 275 can you get 300? Bid 300. 275 now 300. Now 3 and a quarter. 300 bid now 3 and a quarter. Bid 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter get 3 and a half. Bid 3 and a half now 375. 3 and a half now 375. Anybody 375 now 400. 375 can you 400? 375 bid 400. Anybody 400? 375 now 400. Bid 400. 375 now 400. Now 400. 400 a little bit. Now 400 quarter. 400 quarter. 4 and a half. 400 quarter get to 4 and a half. Bid 4 and a half. 400 quarter bid 4 and a half. Underneath such a 400 quarter get to 4 and a half. Sold at 4 and a quarter. Sold for 4 and a quarter. Lot number 31 is going to be the 2008 Pontiac G5. Lot number 31 is going to be the 2008 Pontiac G5. 3.5 now 375. 3.5 getting a 375. Bid 375. 3.5 now 375. Anybody 375. 3.5 bid 375. On the Pontiac G5. 3.5 now 375. Anybody 375. 3.5 now 375. 3.75. 3.5 bid 375. Sold at 3.5. Sold for 3.5. Lot number 32 is going to be the 2018 Mazda CX-5. Lot number 32 is going to be the 2018 Mazda CX-5. 33, 33 and a half, 3300, getting 33 and a half, 33 and a half, 33 now, 33 and a half, 34, 34, 34 and a half, 35, 35 and a half, 35 and a half, 36, 36 now, 36 now, 36 now, 37, 36 now, 37, 37 and a half, 38, 37 and a half, 30, 30 and a half, now 39, 30 and a half, now 39, 39 and a half, 39 and a half, now 4,000, now 4,050. 4,000, now 4,050, 4,050, now 41, now 41 and a half, 41 and a half, now 42, getting 42, now 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 42 and a half, now 43, getting 43, but now 43 and a half, 43 and a half, 43 and a half, 43 and a half, 43 now 43 and a half. Anybody 43 and a half, 43 now 43 and a half on the Mazda, 43 and a half, now 44, now 44 and a half, 44 and a half. Bid 44 and a half, 4400, now 44 and a half. Are you sure? 4400, now 44 and a half. Now 45, now 45 and a half. 4500, now 45 and a half. Bid 45 and a half, 45 now 45 and a half. On the Mazda 6.5, 45 and a half, now 45. 46, 45 and a half, now 46. Bid 46, 45 and a half, get to 4600. Sold at 45 and a half. Sold for 45 and a half. Lot number 33 is going to be the 2011 Chevrolet Cruze. Lot number 33 is going to be the 2011 Chevrolet Cruze. 3.5 now 375. 3.5 getting 375. Bid 375. 3.5 now 375 on the Chevy Cruze. 3.5 now 375. Anybody 375. 3.5 now 375. Getting 375 now 400. 375 now 400. Bid 400. 375 getting 400. Anybody bid 400. 375 now 400. Now 400 quarter. 400 a little bit. Now 400 quarter. Bid 400 quarter. 400 now 400 quarter. 4 and a half. 400 quarter. Bid 4 and a half. Bid 4 and a half. 400 quarter get 4 and a half. Anybody 4 and a half, now 475. 4 and a half, bid 475, get to 475. 4 and a half, now 475. Anybody with 475, 4 and a half, now 475. Now 500, 500, now 500, go to 500 a little bit, now 5 and a quarter. Gonna get 5 and a quarter, 500, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter, 500, now 5 and a quarter. Now 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, get 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, get 5 and a half. Now 5 and a half, 5 and a half, now 575. Get to 575, 5 and a half, now 575. Anybody 575, 5 and a half, now 575. Now 600, 575, can get 600. Anybody bid 600, 575 now 600. Bid 600, 575 now 600. Sold at 575. Sold for 575. Lot number 34 is going to be the 1996 Ford Explorer. Lot number 34 is going to be the 1996 Ford Explorer. 275 now 300. 275 getting 300. Okay, move forward. 275 now 300. Anybody 300? 275 now 300. Now 300. 300 a little bit. Now 300 quarter 3.5. 300 quarter get 3.5. Bid 3.5 now 375. 375 now 400. I have it 375. 375 now 400. Bid 375 now 400. Sold it. 375 to buy number 139. 375 to 139. Lot number 35 is going to be the 2016 Chevrolet Colorado. Lot number 35 is going to be the 2016 Chevrolet Colorado. Rebuild salvage title on this one. 13.5 now 14. 13.5 now 1400. Bid 14. 13.5 now 14. Can you get 1400? 13.5 now 1400. Now 14.5. 1400 now 14.5. Bid 14.5. 1400 get to 14.5. Anybody 14.5? 1400 now 14.5 on the Chevy Colorado. 14.5 now 15, now 15.5. 1500 now 15.5. Can you get 15.5? 15 now 15.5. Bid 15.5. 1500 get to 15.5 now 16 now 16.5. 1600 now 16.5. Bid 16.5. 16 now 1650. Anybody 1650? 16 now 1650. Sold at 1600. Sold for 1600. Lot number 36 is going to be the 2009 Volvo XC90. Lot number 36 is going to be the 2009 Volvo XC90. 500 now 500, 500 now bid, can you get 5 and a quarter? Anybody 5 and a quarter? 500 now 5 and a quarter? No. Anybody 500 bid 5 and a quarter? On the Volvo 500 now 5 and a quarter. 500 can you get 5 and a quarter? Sold at 500. Sold for 500. Lot number 37 is going to be the 2017 Hyundai Elantra. Lot number 37 is going to be the 2017 Hyundai Elantra. 775 now 800. 775 now 800. Bid 800, 9 and a quarter, 800, bid 9 and a quarter, get 8 and a quarter, 800, 9 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 9 75, 8 and a half, 9. But 875, but 875, 8 and a half, now 875, but 875, 875, 900, 875, can you get 900? Bid 900, 875 now 900 on the Hyundai Elantra, 875 now 900. Sold at 875. Sold for 875.
Or is it really the window? Keep going. You keep going.
Is the window. Lot number 38 is going to be the 2015 Volkswagen Jetta. Lot number 38 is going to be the 2015 Volkswagen Jetta. Two and now two to go. 200 a little bit, now 2 and a quarter. Bid 2 and a quarter. 200 now 2 to go. 2 and a half now 275. 2 and a half now 275. Anybody 275? 2 and a half now 275 on the Volkswagen Jetta. 2 and a half now 275. Now 3 now 3 to go. 300 a little bit. Can you get 3 and a quarter? Bid 3 and a quarter. 300 now 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half now 375. 3 and a half increasing the buy now 400. 400 now 4 and a quarter. 400 a little bit. Now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter. 400 now 4 and a quarter. 3 4 and a quarter. 400 now 4 and a quarter. Sold at 400. Sold for 400.
I'm waiting. Okay.
Lot number 39 is going to be the 2008 Mazda CX-7. Lot number 39 is going to be the 2008 Mazda CX-7. 575 now 600. 565 going to get 600. Bid 600. 575 now 600. Bid 600. 575 now 600. On the Mazda 575 now 600. Anybody 600? 575 now 600. Sold at 575. Sold for 575. Hold on. I got it. Lot number 40 is going to be the 2007 Lexus RX 350. Lot number 40 is going to be the 2007 Lexus RX 350. 1100 now 11 half. 1100 getting 11 half. Bid 11 half now 1200 now 12 half. 1200 now 12 half. Bid 12 half. 1200 now 12 half. On the Lexus 12 half now 13. 12 half getting 1300 now 13 half. 1300 now 13 and a half. Bid 13 half. 13 now 13 half. On the Lexus 1300 now 13 and a half. Now 14. 13 half, get to 14, now 14 and a half. 1400, now 14 and a half, get to 14 and a half. 14, now 14 and a half, to 14 and a half. 1400, get to 14 and a half.
Unless we close it the way we have it right now, y lo pongo aquí.
It's the camera.
Sold it for 1400. Sold for 1400. Lot number 41 is going to be the 2008 Lexus IS 250. Lot number 41 is going to be the 2008 Lexus IS 250. 5 and a quarter now 5 and a half. 5 and a quarter get to 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half. 5 and a quarter now 5 and a half. On the Lexus 5 and a quarter now 5 and a half. 5 and a half now 5 and a half. 5 and a half now 600. Get to 600. 5 and a half now 600. You're on the back. 575. You're on the back. 5 and a half now 600. 600 now 6 quarter 6. It's sold online for 575. It's sold for 575.
Okay, Louis, I'm gonna try to get in the middle of both of you.
Yes. Dale.
Lot number 42 is going to be the 2007 Toyota Tundra. Lot number 42 is going to be the 2007 Toyota Tundra.
You're gonna turn on the AC because that's what's happening. It is on. Turn it on some more. It's the humidity because it's hot outside. There you go. Keep going now. Open it. You can open it now.
All right. Lot number 42, the 2007 Toyota Tundra. Lot number 42, the 2007 Toyota Tundra. 25 and a half, now 26. 25 and a half, now 2600. Bid 2600. 25 and a half, to you 2600. 2600. I got you. 20. 26, now 26 now 27, now 27 now 27 now 27 now 28, 27 now 28, 28 now 29, now 29, 28 now 29, bid 29, 28 now 29, 20. Where's your phone? I need to put it again. 29 now 29 and a half. Use 29 and a half. 29 and a half now 3,000. 29 and a half now 3,000. Bid 3,000. 29 now 3,000. Bid 2050 now 31. 2050 now 31. Can you get 3,100? 2050 now 31. Bid 31 now 31 and a half. 3100. 31 and a half now 32. 31 and a half now 3,200. Bid 32 now 32 and a half. Can I get 32 and a half? 3200 now 32 and a half. Starting the black. 32 now 32 and a half. Now 33. 33 now 33 and a half. You 33 and a half. Bid 33 and a half. 33 now 33 and a half. 33 and a half, 34, 34 and a 34 and a half, 34 and a half, anybody 34 and a half, 35, take it 35 under, 34 and a half, 35, 35 and a half, 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 and I get 36, 35 and a half, now 36, 35 and a half, you get 37, 36 now 36 and a half, 36 and a half, now 37, 36 and a half, now 37, you're out again, 36 and a half, now 37, 37 now 37 and a half, 37, 37 and a half, now 38, 37 now 38, bid 38, 37 and a half, you get 3800, you wanted it, 38 now 38 and a half, 38 now 38 and a half, you get 38 and a half, 38 now 38 and a half, now 39. 38 and a half, now 39, you're out again. 38 and a half, now 39, 39, 39 and a half. 39 and a half, now 4,000. 39 and a half to you, 4,000. You're out again. 39 and a half, now 4,000.
Was out of focus?
4,000, now 4,050, now 41. Can I get 4,100? 4,050, now 4,100. Bid 41, now 4100, now 41 and a half. Bid 41 and a half, 41 and a half, now 42. Get it 4,200. 31 for 42. 41 and a half, now 42. Bid 42, now 42 and a half. 4200, now 42 and a half, now 43. 42 and a half, now 43. Bid 43, 42 and a half. 3 seconds. 42 and a half, now 43. Do you want it? 42 and a half, now 43, now 43 and a half, now 44, 43 and a half, now 4,400, bid 44, 43 and a half, now 44, do you want it? 2 seconds. 43 and a half, now 44, 44, now 44 and a half, 44 and a half, now 45. Can you 4,500, bid 45, 44 and a half, now 45, do you want it? 44 and a half, now 45? All right, sold it for 44, sold it for 44 and a half. Lot number 43 is going to be the 2003 GMC Yukon XL 1500. Lot number 43 is going to be the 2003 GMC Yukon XL 1500. 4 and a half, now 4 divide. 4 and a half, now 4 divide. Now 500, now 5 and a quarter. 500 bid, now 5 and a quarter. Get 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. 5 and a half, now 5 divide. Now 6, now 6 and a quarter. Get 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half. 6 and a half, now 6 divide. Get it 6 and divide. You're out again. 6 and a half, now 6 divide. 6 divide, now 700. 6 divide, getting 700. Bid 700. 6 divide, now 700. The GMC Yukon. 6 divide, now 700. Now 7 and a quarter. Get 7 and a quarter, 7 and a half. 7 and a quarter, bid 7 and a half. Getting 7 and a half. 7 and a quarter, now 7 and a half on the GMC. 7 and a quarter, now 7 and a half. Now 775. 7 and a half, now 775. Bid 775. 7 and a half, now 775. 2 seconds. 3. 775 now 800. 775 get 800. Bid 800. 775 now 800. On the XF 1500. 775 now 800. Can I get 800? 800 now 8 and a quarter. 800 bid. Can I get you out again? 800 now 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. 800 now 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter, 9 and a half. 8 and a quarter, 9 and a half. Bid 8 and a half. 8 and a quarter get 8 and a half. 8 and a quarter, 9 and a half on the GMC Yukon. 8 and a half now 875. 8 and a half bid 875. Bid 875. 8 and a half now 875. Can I get 875? 8 and a half now 875. Sold 8 and a half. Sold for 8 and a half. Lot number 44 is going to be the 2004 Scion XA. Lot number 44 is going to be the 2004 Scion XA. 2 1 now 2 and a quarter. 2 1 on the bid. Can I get 2 and a quarter? Bid 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter. 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter. Bid 2 and a half. Can I get 2 and a half? 2 and a quarter now 2 and a half on the Scion. 2 and a quarter now 2 and a half. Anybody 2 and a half? 2 and a quarter now 2 and a half. 2 and a half now 275. 2 and a half bid 275. Can I get 275? 2 and a half now 275 on the Scion. 2 and a half now 275. Sold at 2 and a half. Sold for 2 and a half. Lot number 45 is going to be the 2010 Ford Mustang. Lot number 45 is going to be the 2010 Ford Mustang. Did you get yours fixed? What? Your transmission yet?
They're on it right now. They're working on it right now.
All right. 775 now 800. 775, can you get 800? Bid 800. 775 now 800. Can I get 800? 775 now 800. Anybody 800? 775 now 800. Anybody 800? 775 now 800. Sold it for 775. Sold for 775. Lot number 46 is going to be the 2000 Chevrolet Tahoe. Lot number 46 is going to be the 2000 Chevrolet Tahoe. 3 and a half now 375. 3 and a half now 375. 375. 3 and a half now 375. 375. 3 and a half now 375. Anybody 375? 3 and a half now 375 on the Chevy Tahoe. 375 now 400. 375 can you 400? Bid 400. 375 now 400. Anybody 400? I don't have a note. Well, congratulations. Ain't nothing in there for 375. Sold for 375. I didn't have a note for mine.
That's a pull?
No. Well, no, because she said there's nothing in it. Like, there's no engine, no transmission. But normally it'll say it right here. But
Okay.
it wasn't on there. All right. Lot number 47 is going to be the 2009 Chevrolet Silverado. Lot number 47, the 2009 Chevrolet Silverado, 1,000 now, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, now, 1,050, 1,050, now, 1,050. Sold at 1,000. Sold for 1,000. Lot number 48 is going to be the 2002 Chevrolet Suburban. Lot number 48 is going to be the 2002 Chevrolet Suburban. Two to go to 2.5. Now, 2 to 5 now, 3. 3 now, 3 to go to 3.5. 3 to go to 3.5. 3 to 3.5. 3 to go to 3.5. And by 3.5, now 55 now, 4. 55 now, 4 now, 4 and a quarter. 400 now, 4 to go to 4.5. 4 to go to 4.5. And by 4.5, 4 to go now, 4.5. 4.5 now, 45 now, 500. 45 now, 500. 500, 500 now, 500. 500 now, 5 and a quarter. 500 now, 5 and a quarter. 5 to go to 5.5. 5 to go to 5.5. 5.5. 5 to go to 5.5. Now, 5.5. 5.5 now, 5.5 now, 6. Can I get 600? 5.5 now, 600. 600 on the Chevy Suburban is 5.5 now, 600 now, 6 quarter, 6 quarter, 6 now, 6 quarter now, 6.5. Base 6.5, 6 quarter get a 6.5 now, 65, 6.5 now, 675. Base 6.5, 6.5 now, 65 now, 700, 700, 65 now, 700. Base 700, 675 gonna get 700. Now 7 quarter, 700 bid now 7 and a quarter, bid 7 quarter, 700 now 7 and a quarter on the Suburban, 700 now 7 and a quarter. Then get 7 and a quarter, 700 now 7 and a quarter. Sold it for 700. Sold for 700. Lot number 49 is going to be the 2007 GMC Yukon. Lot number 49 is going to be the 2007 GMC Yukon. 1,075 now, 11 and a quarter. 1,075 now, 11 and a quarter. Bid 11 and a quarter. 1,075 now, 11 and a quarter. Get 11 and a quarter. 1,075 now, 11 and a quarter. Bid 11 and a quarter. 1,075 now, 11 and a quarter. 11 and a quarter now, 11.75. 11 and a quarter now, 11.75. Get 11.75 now, 12 and a quarter. Get 12 and a quarter now, 12.75. 12 and a quarter now, 12.75. Get 12.75. 12 and a quarter now, 12.75. Of the GMC got 12 and a quarter now, 12.75. I got over 12 and a quarter to buyer 107. 12 and a quarter to 107. Lot number 50 is going to be the 2008 Ford F-150. Lot number 50 is going to be the 2008 Ford F-150. 8.5, 9, 8.5. 8.5, bid 8.5, 9. 900 on 9 and a quarter. 900 bid, 9, 9 and a quarter. 9 and a quarter. 900 can you get 9 and a quarter. 9 and a quarter. 9 and a quarter. 9 and a half. 9 and a quarter. 9 and a half. Mom, can you bid again? Can you bid again? Can you bid again? 9 and a quarter. 9 and a half. 9 and a half. 9 to the buy. 9 to the buy now. 1,000. 9 to the buy, get it 1,000. Bid 1,000. 9 to the buy now. 1,000. Can we stop moving? 1,000 now. 1,050. 1,050. Bid 1,050. 1,000 now. 1,050. Now 11. 1,050 now. 1,100. Bid 1,100. 1,050 get 1,100. Bid 11. 1,050 now. 1,100. Now 11.5. 1,100 get 11.5. 11.5, 1,100 now, 11.5 now, 1,200. 11.5 now, 1,200. Base 1,200. 11.5 can you get 1,200 on the Ford F-150. 11.5 now, 1,200. Can you get 1,200? 11.5 now, 1,200. Sold it. 11.5 to 139. 11.5 to buyer number 139. Lot number 51 is going to be the 2007 Chevrolet Silverado. Lot number 51 is going to be the 2007 Chevrolet Silverado. Is it a cat eye? It is a cat eye. All right. 11.5 now, 1,200. 11.5 to get 1,200. Bid 1,200. 11.5 now, 1,200. 11.5 now, 1,200. Anybody 1,200? 11.5 now, 1,200. Now 12.5. 1,200 now, 12.5. Can you bid again? Mom, can you bid again? 12.5 now, 13 now, 13.5. 13 get a 13.5. Bid 13.5 now, 14. 13.5 now, 1,400. Starting the blank. 13.5 now, 14. Bid 14. 13.5 now, 1,400. Bid 14. 13.5 now, 1,400. Now 14.5. 14 get a 14.5 now, 15. 14.5 now, 1,500. Bid 15. 14.5 get a 1,500 on the Chevy Silverado. 14.5 now, 1,500. Bid 15. 14.5 now, 1,500. Now 15.5. 1,500 get a 15.5. Bid 15.5 now, 16. 15.5 now, 1,600. Bid 1,600. 15.5 now, 1,600 on the Silverado. 15.5 now, 1,600. Sold it. 15.5 to buy number 139. 15.5 to buy number 139. Lot number 52 is going to be the 1996 Chevrolet S10 pickup. Lot number 52 is going to be the 1996 Chevrolet S10 pickup. 700 now, 7 quarter. 700 a little bit now, 7 and a quarter. Bid 7 quarter, 7 quarter, 7.5. 7 quarter now, 7.5. Bid 7.5. 7 quarter now, bid 7.5. Bid 7.5. 7 quarter anybody 7.5. Bid 7.5. 7 quarter now, 7.5. Now 775. 7.5 now, 775. 775, 775 now 800. 775 now 800. 775, can I get 809 and a quarter? 800 bid 9 and a quarter, bid 8 and a quarter, 809 and a quarter, 2 seconds, 809 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, 9 and a half, bid 8 and a half, 975, bid 8 and a half, 975, bid 875, one more time, bid 8 and a half, one more time, 8 and a half, 975, bid 875, 8 and a half, 875, 900, 875, 900, 900, 875, can I get 900? You want it? 875, 9, now 999 and a quarter, 900 bid 99 and a quarter, bid 9 and a quarter, 900 now 9 and a quarter, and bid 9 and a quarter, 900 now 9 and a quarter. Now 9 and a half. Now 9 and a half. Now divide now 1,000. Now divide now 1,000. Bid 1,000. Now divide now 1,000. Bid 1,000. Now divide getting 1,000. Now 1,050. Bid 1,050. Getting 1,050. 1,000 now 1,050 on a Chevy Escape. Take 1,000 now 1,050. Sold it for 1,000. Sold for 1,000.
Right now.
Nice. Lot number 53 is going to be the 2008 Ford Edge. Lot number 53 is going to be the 2008 Ford Edge. Flood damage, rebuild, salvage. Flood damage, rebuild, salvage. 500, now 5 and a quarter. 500 a little bit, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter. 500 can be 5 and a quarter on the Ford Edge. 500, now 5 and a quarter. And 5 and a quarter. 500 bid now 5 and a quarter. Sold at 500. Sold for 500. Lot number 54 is going to be the 1994 Ford F-150. Lot number 54 is going to be the 1994 Ford F-150. 2.5 now 275. 2.5 now 275. Bid 275. 2.5 getting 275. 275 now 3 now 3 quarter. 300 bid now 3 quarter. 3.5. 3 quarter 3.5 now 375. 3.5 now 375. Bid 375 now 400. 400 now 4 quarter. 4 quarter 4.5. 4.5 now 475. 4.5 getting 475. 500 now 5 and a quarter, 500 now 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a half now 575, 5 and a half now 575, 5 and a half now 575, 5 and a half now 575. Sold at 5 and a half. Sold for 5 and a half. One more time, just one more time. Lot number 55 is going to be the 2006 Nissan Altima. Lot number 55 is going to be the 2006 Nissan Altima. I need 200 to start it off. Anybody bid 200? Anybody 200? Bid 200. Can I get 200 to start this one? Anybody bid 200? Bid 200. Somebody bid 200. Anybody want to bid 200? Do you want in the back for 200? You can be all yours for 200, not 2 and a quarter. They give it not 200 bid, not 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter. Hey, you got to compare it to it. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. Bid 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, not 2 and a half. Oh, come on. 2 and a quarter, not 2 and a half. Bid 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, not 2 and a half. Sold 2 and a quarter. Sold for 2 and a quarter. Nobody wanted it. Why? Lot number 56 is going to be the 2001 Ford F-150. Lot number 56 is going to be the 2001 Ford F-150. If you want this one, all right, let's find out. 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. 5 and a half, 5 and a half. 5 and 5, not so taking it. 600, 600, 600, not 6 and quarter. 6 and a little bit, not 6 and quarter, bid 6 and quarter. 6 and quarter, and 6 and a half. 6 and quarter. Can you bid with it? Bid with her. 6 and quarter, 6 and a half. 6 and a half, not 6 and 5. 6 and 5, not 7, not 7 and quarter. I have 7. 700 now 7 and a quarter. Bid with her. 700 now 7 and a quarter. Get it 7 and a quarter. 7 and a quarter. 7 and a half. Bid 7 and a half. 7 and a half now 775. 7 and a half now 775. Get it 775. 7 and a half now 7. Can you bid again? 809. Are you frozen? I'm at 800. 800 now 8 and a quarter. 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half. Anybody 8 and a half? Bid 8 and a half. 8 and a quarter. Sorry, right here. 8 and a quarter now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half. Now 875. Now 900. 875 now 900. I have 875. 875 now 900. Bid 900. 875 can you get 900. 900 on 9 and a quarter, get 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, 900 on 9 and a quarter, anybody 9 and a quarter, 900 on 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, 900 on 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 9 and a quarter on 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a quarter on 9 and a half. One more time, 9 and a quarter on 9 and a half. One more time, come on, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half. Ah, it's gone. Boom, sold for 9 and a quarter. Sold for 9 and a quarter. Lot number 57 is going to be the 2004 Chevrolet Silverado. Look at that right there. Lot number 57 is going to be the 2004 Chevrolet Silverado. 12 and a half now 13, now 13 and a half now 14. 13 and a half getting 1400 now 15. 14 and a half now 15. Bid 15 now 15 and a half. 15 now 15 and a half now 16 now 16 and a half. 1600 now 16 and a half now 17. 16 and a half now 17. 17 now 17 and a half now 18. 17 and a half now 18 now 18 and a half now 19. Get it 1900. Can you bid 1900? 19 now 19 and a half. Get it 19 and a half. 19 and a half now 2000. 19 and a half now 2000. Bid again. Bid again. 19 and a half now 2000. Now 2050. Get 2050 now 21. 2050 now 21. Bid 21. Can you bid again? 2050 now 21. Now 21 half. Get 21 half. Bid 21 half now 22. Can I get 2200? Bid again. 21 half now 22. Bid 22 half. Get 22 and a half now 23. 22 and a half now 23. Can I get 23? Now 23 and a half. 23 and a half. Bid 23 and a half. Bid 23 and a half now 24. 23 and a half now 2400. Bid 24. 23 and a half. Get 2400. Bid 23 and a half, now 2,400. 23 and a half can do 2,400. So, yes, yes. Sold it 23 and a half. 23 and a half to buyer number 151. 23 and a half to 151. Lot number